foreign dance.
Stephen Colbert is starting his new Late Show with a splash. One of his opening night guests will be Jeb Bush. Colbert tweeted his excitement to followers, saying, "My first GOP candidate." Then he poked fun at the size of the field by adding, "Luckily, I do 200 shows a year, so I think I can fit them all in." Bush responded, saying, "Only if you have at least two of us on each show." Karen Chase, ABC News.
Local news is brought to you by Shelton Health and Rehabilitation Center. Find them online at sheltonhealthandrehab.com.
For KMAS Newsradio.com, I'm Marilyn Foster. Senator Tim Sheldon attended the City of Shelton Commission meeting this week to give an update on issues in Shelton regarding the Simpson Mill closure and the recent rumors associated with Sierra Pacific Industries and the opening of the new mill. Sheldon wanted the public to know of his conversations with SPI and their assurance the mill will indeed open.
But I've met with Sierra Pacific a couple times, and I can assure you they're going to build this mill in Shelton. That is their goal, their focus. They are a very flat organization. By that I mean they don't have a tall hierarchy with people at the top. The family is very committed to this one business line of cutting boards for construction lumber. So I was fortunate a few years ago when I represented portions of Grace Harbor to work with them when they built the first mill here that they built in Washington in Junction City. And things went along as planned. It was a tremendous cooperation that they had with the county down there.
Senator Sheldon also said that some of the state money he's been able to secure, $500,000 over the next 2 years, can be used to assist the city with costs associated with getting the new mill up and running. Sheldon reminded the commission that the demolition of the old mill and build out of the new mill will bring about 200 jobs to the area over the next 2 years. Those people will be staying and eating locally while they're working. With an open house to celebrate its opening day, a new transition center in Shelton is helping the displaced Simpson employees find new employment, education, and more. Mason County Economic Development Director Lynn Longan says among the services, there is training for workers to enter new industries.
When we find transferable skills, if they were able to do something at Simpson, then we're going to find something else locally that they'll be able to do that as well. And we can write a resume designed to pull out those transferable skills and show that what they're capable of doing. There's some people who want to go to school. There are some people who don't. They want to go right to work. We've got a couple of people in an apprenticeship for HVAC. So that's been a great opportunity for a lot of our guys, just having apprenticeship opportunities or things where they can take what they know now and transfer it to something a little bit different with a better future.
The Transition Center is located at 2505 Olympic Highway North, next to the WorkSource office in the Gateway Center near McDonald's. Learn more in the full interview on the Daybreak page at KMAS.com. Olympia police are searching for the thief who broke into an Olympia nonprofit organization's office and stole a safe. The burglary happened at Family Education and Support Services. Employees noticed the safe with about $1,000 in cash, stamps, and gift cards inside was missing Monday morning. For 1030 KMAS, FM 104.1, and in Thurston County on 92.9, I'm Marilyn Foster.
Take KMAS wherever you go with our new free KMAS mobile app. It's a free download from either your Apple or Android device. Check out the latest news, connect with KMAS, and even listen wherever you have a signal. Search KMAS in your app store and download our free KMAS app today.
Like us on Facebook and get our local .com/1030 KMAS.
Be a part of something big by getting your personal share of Mason PUD3's 75 kilowatt community solar project. Register with PUD3 today for your chance to be one of the first owners of shared solar in Mason County. You'll get all of the direct benefits of your own solar energy system without some of the biggest hassles. To learn more or register online, go to masonpud3.org/shared solar. Mason PUD3, clean, renewable, and reliable energy every day.
There was no place like home. Hi, everybody. Todd Ant reporting on sports. For the first time in Major League history, all 15 home teams were winners last night, and a big win for the red-hot Blue Jays.
There's a swing and a belt. Left field and way gone. Home run number 27 for Jose Bautista.
On Sportsnet 590, the Fan in Toronto tops Oakland 4-2 for their 9th straight win, and the Jays move to within a half game of the Yankees in the AL East thanks to Indians' Michael Brantley.
And the pitch is lined. It's a base hit to right field. Rounding third is Ramirez. Coming home, the throw is late. Ball game over. Cleveland win.
On WFAN New York, the Indians dropped the Yankees 5-4 in 16 innings. Yasiel Puig provided the Dodgers offense in Los Angeles.
1 ball, no strikes to Puig. Fly ball left center field. It is way back. It's going to land eventually. Oh, what a shot by Puig.
On KLAC, that 2-run shot and a 3-run triple for Puig and the Dodgers' 5-0 shutout of the Nationals. Zach Greinke lowered his major league leading ERA to 1.65. The Cardinals and Pirates are the top 2 teams in the senior circuit, but St. Louis now holds a 6-game lead over the Bucks in the Central Division.
Swing and a line drive to right center. A base hit. The kid comes through again, and the Cardinals lead it 4-3. Way to go, Steven Piscotty. Man, has he been something.
On KMOX, Cards clipped the Pirates 4-3 at Busch. Big night for Lorenzo Cain in Kansas City.
Swinging a fly ball left field. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Lorenzo Cain has just hit one of the deepest balls we've ever seen to left field here at Kauffman Stadium.
On WXYT, Cain went 4 for 4. Kansas City defeated Detroit 6-1. Madison Bumgarner was balling in the Bay, 12 strikeouts and a 5-hitter. Brandon Belt, 2 solo shots, and the Giants defeat Houston 3-1. And Patriots quarterback Tom Brady and the NFL expected to meet in Manhattan federal court today. Todd Ant, ABC Sports.
Fly ball left field. Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Lorenzo Cain has just hit one of the deepest balls we've ever seen to left field here at Kauffman Stadium.
On WXYT, Cain went 4 for 4. Kansas City defeated Detroit 6. Bumgarner was balling in the Bay, 12 strikeouts and a 5-hitter. Brandon Belt, 2 solo shots, and the Giants defeat Houston 3-1. And Patriots quarterback Tom Brady and the NFL expected to meet in Manhattan federal court today. Todd Ant, ABC Sports.
Well, here we go again.
Oh, good morning.
That's kind of bizarre. Something's...
Fly ball left field. Oh, my. Field here at Kauffman Stadium.
On WXYT, Cain went 4 for 4. Kansas City defeated Detroit 6.
All right, good morning. And for Newsradio 1030 KMAS Shelton, FM 104.1, 92.9 FM in Thurston County, and streaming online, audio and video, KMAS.com. Good morning and welcome to it. It is a Wednesday daybreak with Jeff and Dale. Jeff gone. Carol Gardner is in the studio with us with weather and things.
Good morning.
Good morning
and
to
things.
you. And things. 11 minutes past 7. In sports notes, and the Mariners win. Every home team in the majors won.
That's cool.
15 games, 15 home wins.
Mm-hmm.
First time in Major League history.
That is cool.
Pretty awesome. We were the last ones, the last piece of the puzzle, as it turns out. And it was a 6-5, 10-inning affair. That's why we were the last ones to turn the lights out last night. It went late into the game. Mark Trumbo had a home run, and it was a whole lot of fun for the fans that hung in there and stayed with the team for the big win. Austin Jackson was the hero with his bases loaded single in the bottom of the 10th. A walk-off 6-5 victory over Baltimore, tying the series at a game each. The rubber match is this afternoon. I was a little off. It's a 12:40 start, so we'll begin our coverage at 11:30 this morning. Mm-hmm. By the way, right fielder Nelson Cruz, who extended his hitting streak to 21 games, had to leave early with neck spasms last night. Ketel Marte, a really good-looking rookie, came in the 7th inning and took over for Cruz. And also from that game, another early exit. This time the Baltimore Orioles catcher Matt Wieters had to leave with a right hamstring strain. The hammy. That hammy happens. That's bad news. So that's that action. Now in soccer this weekend, the all 3 of the Cascadia Cup teams are going to be in action, and the Portland Timbers are going to be traveling to Real Salt Lake on Saturday night, and Los Angeles No, excuse me. Vancouver is going to Sporting Kansas City on Saturday night. Sunday afternoon, 5 o'clock, Orlando City, one of the new teams, is taking on the Seattle Sounders. And so that'll be a Sunday afternoon game. There'll be no baseball at home. Seattle's hitting the road after today's game.
Yes.
That's why they're playing early. It's getaway day.
Getaway day. So up late last night, early today.
Yeah, kind of like my schedule. All right, here we go. Weather with Carol Gardner, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning. Right now it's about 58 degrees, and it should be clear when most people are looking up at the sky. It was a little cloudy this morning when I woke up. It should be all burned off by now, possibly. And it's going to get to 92 degrees today.
Really?
Yeah, mostly sunny, 92 degrees, humidity's dropping to about 20%.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
I know, it's just so hot. But I particularly like the heat, but it is.
That's abnormally hot.
Yeah. I do hear an echo. About 58 degrees, and it should have
It's Daybreak with Jeff and Dale on KMAS Newsradio. Join the guys as they talk with neighbors, newsmakers, and each other, getting your day off to the absolute best possible start in the history of mornings. Connect with Jeff and Dale through the KMAS listener line, by email, or Facebook. Now, from where I-5 takes a sharp left toward Portland, Daybreak with Jeff and Dale.
7:15 here on our gathering on a Wednesday morning. And a shout out to one of our video viewers, Carol.
Yep, Bob Burbridge with the Fire District Number 4, Chief Bob Burbridge, Fire District Number 4. He's at the Yakima Firing Range. With the Public Safety Explorers, they're attending the Washington Law Enforcement Explorer Academy. So they're
all
over
right.
there,
That's exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting.
So he's leading the Chargers over there.
Yeah,
that's good stuff.
He's over there doing whatever he's doing. So hi, Bob.
Hey, Bob. What up?
Thanks for being a #1 fan.
Yeah, and thanks for all you do, man.
Yes.
That is awesome stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Very important stuff. Well, there was a fatality. We've had inquiries about that on Highway 101 yesterday. You may have been stuck in traffic. You may have gotten caught up in all that. And it was not a pretty accident. It happened on 101 out by the rock pile there.
Hurley-Waldrop Road.
The Hurley-Waldrop Road where it intersects with Highway 101. And we did get a report from the State Patrol. They're still investigating the whole accident and the literal cause of it all. But you can well imagine a motorcycle versus a double dump truck. Who won that battle? As a matter of fact, the dump truck was drivable.
Yeah.
Hardly any damage at all. Fatality for the motorcycle rider, female. And her name, apparently her next of kin have been notified.
Yes. And her name is Rachel Stuhlmiller, if I got that name right.
And
only 25 years old, and she was riding a Suzuki, and or Kawasaki, excuse me, and somehow she hit the back of the trailer when the semi was going south, turned across the northbound lanes to go onto Hurley-Waldrop Road, and she was heading north and hit the back of the trailer. So.
Yeah, and her driver's license is from Tumwater.
Yes.
So, and that's all the information we have. Again, it's being investigated. So there's not a lot of details available, but they have released the name of the victim and the kind of the pieces of the puzzle that were put together there. So as we learn more, we'll post that up on KMAS.com absolutely for everybody.
Suzuki.
So we are, and I don't know if this is coming through to our listeners. I certainly hope not, but we're getting a little bit of a delayed feed from our stream, I believe, is what's happening. And it's a little disconcerting as we're trying to, it's hard enough for me to concentrate on what I'm saying in the first place. And then I hear it played back in one of my ears while I'm talking. I really get confused. So we'll soldier on here, but it is a little bit hard for us to keep a sentence going when you hear the beginning of your sentence before you get done with it. So hang in there with us. I know there's some simple way to correct what is going on. I'll have to work on that during the next commercial break. Which
it's like talking on those old satellite phones. Remember when you would call long distance or across the world, and then it'd be like this weird echo thingy playing,
and then the other people would be delayed in answering to you. You'd say something, and then you'd have to wait a half a beat, and then they'd answer.
Yeah, but you would hear yourself afterwards after you said it. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, it was very, very strange.
All right. News headlines from around the Northwest. Authorities say a man who stole a car, shot at officers during a high-speed chase in Puyallup, and may have killed another man before his confrontation with police. The Puyallup police say officers responded to reports of a man walking down a street, firing a handgun. Authorities say the suspect was taken into custody after the officer rammed him with his vehicle. Now, they would have probably, had it not been in an area where there were other homes and things, probably justified in returning fire, but they didn't.
Right.
So, yeah, he's in custody, and they hopefully will get the story.
Right.
EEOC. I don't know what that stands for, but I think it's something to do with, I don't know.
Equal employment opportunity.
Well, they've sued Amtrak, discriminating against a worker. We'll talk about that on the other side of this break, which is coming up next. Daybreak with Jeff and Dale. Carol in for Jeff. And a good morning to you. 7:20 at KMAS.
You're listening to Daybreak with Jeff and Dale on KMAS News Radio.
Peninsula Credit Union presents Phil. Phil stands for Peninsula Home Improvement Loan. Designed to help you get things done around the house, Phil can help you a little or a lot. This is not a second mortgage. With a Peninsula Home Improvement Loan, you can get 7.24% APR on a 60-month loan or 7.49% APR for 120 months. From replacing the roof to new flooring and everything home-related in between, take advantage of a Peninsula Home Improvement Loan, and Phil will help you get the job done. Call Peninsula Credit Union today. 800-426-1601. That's 800-426-1601. Or apply online at pcfcu.org. OAC. See representatives for details. Limited time offer. Additional terms and conditions may apply. Annual percentage rate is effective as of June 11th, 2014. Loan amounts from $500 to $15,000. Terms available from 60 months up to 120 months. For payment examples, call 800-426-1601.
Need a ride? Call 426-8294. Mason County Taxi, 426-8294. Anytime, anywhere. Call when you need a quick, affordable ride. 426-TAXI, 426-8294.
My name is Dale Pazinski. I volunteer with United Way to help the homeless in my community learn computer skills and build a basic resume. I don't just wear the shirt, I live it.
Give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Go to liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
Are you tired of commuting to a job that makes someone else rich, working harder than ever, but getting nowhere? Do you hate spending hundreds of dollars every week on daycare, having someone else raise your children? With our opportunities, you can start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss, work from home, and live a happier life. At Be the Boss Network, you'll find hundreds of work-from-home opportunities that you can literally start today and be earning money as soon as next week. Go to freedom31.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss. Get out of the rat race. Work from home. Go to freedom31.com right now and change your life today. That's freedom31.com. Go to freedom31.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You be the boss. Go to freedom31.com.
Hi, this is John Tarrant. You're listening to Daybreak with Jeff and Dale on KMAS News Radio.
Thank you, John. 7:22. Daybreak with Jeff and Dale. And Carol Gardner in for Jeff. Yes. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's Wednesday. We've made it halfway through the week. Still working on some technical stuff. And I wanted to bring up the name of the guy that's actually playing instead of Cam Chancellor. And I I almost had it, and now
How about
seems to be
rookie
gone.
safety
Earl
playmaker
Sheed.
Keenan Lambert?
Oh, Keenan Lambert.
There's a Shed.
Oh, Deshaun Shed.
Deshaun Shed
Yes.
has been in the starting role.
Yes.
But there are a couple of challengers to that. And one of them is a brookie, and his name is Keenan Lambert. They're calling him Chancellor's half-brother. I don't know. But Lambert said, my brother's still here in spirit. I talk to him daily. So he's been doing really, really well at 10 practices so far. He's flying all over the field, breaking up passes, stalking receivers just like his older brother does. And he says he critiques me on what I can improve on. So maybe this is a real true stepbrother deal, different last names, raised in the same family. And he's a walk-on free agent. So, he wasn't drafted by Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. So that's a new name, Shed, who you mentioned. And there's actually two more. So there's 4 guys trying to replace Cam Chancellor when in reality he'll end up signing and then he'll be back and a couple of them will stay and a couple of them will have to go.
Mm-hmm. So the Shed, he is a fourth-year player. He's an undrafted free agent out of Portland. So he has to fight for his spot each time.
Oh, yeah.
But he says it's an opportunity of a lifetime and he's excited and, he wants to start for an NFL team, and he wants to, he'll back up somebody if somebody goes down, and he knows that Cam's spot is Cam's spot if he comes back. But he's gonna do whatever he can to. If he's in the spot, of course he's gonna, do whatever he can.
Oh yeah.
So it's interesting. So Cam, he could have fines up to $530,000